Hello folks, Hot Rod Rodney 25 coming back to you with mail call number 2 for 2021. So let's get into it. I just received this today. I was supposed to receive a second one from another seller today also, but it seems to not be here yet. So, and as soon as I get caught on something, I will. Sorry, guys. Everything could go wrong when you turn the camera on. But anyway, I will show you that it is an Afrin blue box. So it is an older locomotive. And I'll get this out of the box so we can put it up here on the track. And this can have DCC put in it because it's an Afrin. And there it is. It's a new to me. It's used, but got it at a pretty good price off of a seller off of eBay couple days ago, and it is a 6-wheel axle G or SD 40-2. So I like these locomotives. They're, I don't know, they're just something about them that I like because of the shape of the nose, the cab, and the back. Unfortunately, this one does not have like ditch lights and everything. The other one that is, the second one that is coming will, I'm thinking is supposed to have ditch lights, but it's non-sound, so it probably isn't DCC yet. And they made two versions of that. One is without sound, which would be your DC version. But according to our friend Derek Glass, I texted him about his, and he said the 3500 that he had or has, he has both versions of it. Both of them have ditch lights on the front and back, and they're both numbered 3500. And of course, it's the Lifesaver version of the NS. And if you notice this, guys, the reason I put it on this side, this is on backwards. It caught my eye on eBay. Not that it really means a lot, but somebody either re-decaled this for Norfolk Southern and put the decal on backwards, or this actually came from Afrin like that. I'm not sure which. It could have been re-decaled and put on there like that on purpose, just to, I'm going to leave it like that because it's, it's unique and it's in my inventory now. So, but other than that, this one has somewhat detail, and I'm not going to go through a lot of detail with it because I'm not a real review type person. Let me find something. Have my little tiny pointer here. We got these are open steps right here. This is going to be like a review and a mail call, I guess, now. Because I don't really do reviews on my stuff. if anybody wants to know something, they usually, you know, ask me, or, you know, they usually see other videos that's more high tech in this kind of stuff. But you got open steps, and I don't know if you can all can see that or not. Let me try to hold this closer, or maybe even zoom in. Maybe I can. It won't blow up any further. So anyway, if you can see this, you got open steps, and they are open, and you know, they're painted yellow, which I'm thinking somebody else might have painted them, because it looks like it's messed up right here on this one step. But they did a good job, and no doubt about that. And the reason I know for sure that this is not, and let me see if I can get this back off like I did earlier without having a mishap. The reason I know this is not DCC yet is that comes off and there's no decoder. I do not know what the purpose of this is. The guy had it noted as an Norfolk Western engine, but he had this in the picture. Norfolk Western, yes, was before Norfolk Southern, but you know, which is all fine and dandy. You know, it don't really bother me, but that's just the way it was listed. But anyway, you got all kinds of, yeah, I'm going to lose my pointer. You got horns up here. They're still intact. Your fake molded in fan covers and blades, or there ain't no blades, but they're not, I don't believe they're see-through. So but anyway, you got open steps, knuckle couplers, front and back. They're probably, I'm going to say KD5s, or one of the close ones that fit these kind of engines. And of course, this decal is backwards. This one is correct. If I can get it back on here. And this is just a piece of, 2 pieces of Bachmann Easy Track, guys, that I use for testing. I'm not really going to test it, I don't think. Hell, I could. But you got windows, of course, and your which do not slide because it's Afrin blue box, obviously. I mean, it's got all the handrails and you know, separately replied grab irons, marker number boards. Now I read in the description that the guy tried this engine and the lights did not light up, so I'm going to probably I'm going to test this while I'm on video, just to see what it does. It may be just a loose wire. It may not be connected at all. It may have blown lights. It looks to me like that piece of double-sided tape down in there that you seen when I opened that up and showed you. Looks like they was getting ready to put a decoder in with that piece of two-sided tape. So I mean, for all I know, the motor might be already insulated or something from the frame. They might have just hooked it up temporarily or something till they got the decoder. But I just like this engine. And I picked it up, you know, not at a real cheap price, but, you know, somewhere where I could afford. The other one cost me a little bit more because it's a Afrin ready to roll. And if it does have those little ditch lights, that will make me happy, because if I run it DC until I can get the coders for both of them, or, you know, have somebody put the decoders in, because I do not know nothing about the coders, they can just stay on. Just use them like headlights, I guess. But other than that, I mean, it's a 6-wheel drive, 6-axle. The number boards might not light up. They're white background. Usually I thought they was clear when they was supposed to light up, but it could be that some of them are white to make them look better. Let me plug my noisy transformer in back here, and we'll see. It don't look like looks pretty good. It runs. It runs. That's one of the main things. And I don't know what just happened there. Hope I ain't missing a spring in the coupler. But anyway, I mean, it looks pretty good. There's the back end. It don't have, you know, the hose detail and all that. And I ain't really worried about all that anyway, because it just gets broke up, and you don't see it unless you know, film it. But there's the front. You can see the front there. And I was just looking at something. It's got a front plow. No rear plow, but it does have the front one. But this just looks kind of neat. Ridiculous, but neat. So why the lights don't work, like I said, maybe it's just somebody might have started it as a project to put DCC in it with that piece of two-sided tape in there, and might have started unhooking like the lights, and just never hooked them back up for, you know, to sell it. So, you know, maybe this guy wanted DCC in it or something, and he didn't go with it. So I'm not saying that he was actually the original owner, and maybe he was, I don't know. But I actually emailed him about this being backwards. He said, no, that's how it's supposed to look. I said, no. In the picture, the Norfolk Southern written out is correct. The logo up here is not. And he finally looked at it again. He said, yeah, you're right. I wonder if that's worth anymore. I said, maybe not, because somebody could have redid it and just, you know, put it on that way. But who knows? I might have got something from somebody else that actually came from Afrin that way. I don't know. So anyway, this is mail call number 2 for 2021, guys. I did a little bit of a review. Everything, you know, it's got all your guardrails, handrails, whatever you want to call them, safety rails, grab irons, open steps, number boards, horns. Like I showed you, this comes off to adjust your decoder and so forth. And of course, all this is molded in exhaust vents, or molded in vents. So I like it. It will be a fine addition to my layout, even though I really actually have one too many engines that I'm going to try to run now. I know what everybody's going to say. You can never have too much stuff or engines or rolling stock. Well, in other ways you can. I feel I do. But here it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, comment in the section down below. And don't forget to ding the little bell icon. And fill it in so you don't miss any other videos, upcoming videos on this channel. Till then, God bless America. Everybody have a good day, good evening, wherever you may be, and we'll see you on the next video. And don't forget, Train Tunnel Thursday. On Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, and Friday night live stream at 7 p.m. Also on Fridays with Hot Rod Rodney 25. So we'll catch you later on the next video. Bye for now, guys.